I want to raise the question this morning. Who are you discipling? Who are you discipling? Who are you leading to Christ? Who are you growing in the gospel? Who are you growing in the faith? Well, I know we typically speak into your life about how you can be edified and better in our morning manna. But this morning, I want to turn the inside out. What are you doing for others? What are you doing for others in terms of discipling? Well, good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna, and I got a word for you on this morning and a challenge. I got a challenge for you on this morning, and I'm raising the question this morning. Who are you discipling? Want to greet some people and get right into the word on this morning. Good morning, Shadriel. How are you on this morning, buddy? How are you? Good morning, Angela. How are you? On this wonderful morning. It is. Good morning, Brenda. How are you on this morning? Diane, how are you? Ella, how are you doing on this morning? I hope all is well. Brother Nesbitt, how's everything with you on this morning? Gloria, how is everything with you on this morning? This morning, I want to raise a question. Good morning, Caroline. How are you on this morning? Want to raise the question. Who are you discipling? Who are you discipling? If you would like to be so transparent, put it in the chat area. If you don't put it anywhere, please put it in your mind, in your heart right now. What is the name? Who is the name of the person whom you are discipling? I'm raising that question on this morning, And the answer, of course, we're going to talk about in this morning's manna. But greet a couple of more people, and then we're going to get right into the word on this morning. Good morning, Tally. Tally, how are you on this morning? How is everybody on this morning? Let's get right into the text to talk, the takeaway. 5 minutes or less. This is what we're going to share with you. You need to share it with everybody else, even now. Share it right now. The text you already know very well, Matthew 28:19. Matthew 28:19. Therefore, Jesus talking to the disciples, and he's giving his last commands to them. Therefore, go make disciples. Therefore, go make disciples. Let's talk about it and put it in context. Understand this: Jesus is their Rabboni, the rabbi, if you will, our Messiah, the teacher. And in Jewish customs and traditions, and biblically, one is a rabbi that teaches others and they have disciples. It is that concept and that principle in which Jesus is lifting up, and he is saying here, where are the people? Who are the people? And you should have some people in which you are causing them to follow you as you follow me. Who are they? Where are they? And are you? There are four things that I want to share with you on this morning. Please understand this in this context before we get to those four things. Discipling is leading people to Christ. Here's the definition: leading people to Christ and leadership development. Put that in the chat area so others can know what it discipling is: leading people to Christ and leadership development. Because when I'm led to Christ, I will be a leader, because that's what I am going to do. Therefore, I go out and lead others to Christ. How do you do that? The first thing is this: the first thing is power. You have to have some power in your life. That's why Jesus says, go to Jerusalem and stay there until the Holy Spirit falls down on you. Go there and get some power so that you can be witnesses to Jerusalem, Judea, and Samaria, and the uttermost parts of the world. You got to go there and get power, because the word witness means to share and therefore be a martyr. And this is what you need to do, is to get the power for it. The second thing is this: who are you discipling? You must be telling them about the promise of salvation. You must be telling them about the promise of salvation. If you're discipling someone, you got some power to witness, to tell your story, to lead them to Christ, and to develop them in being a leader. And you are telling them about the promise of salvation and the promises on their lives. Here's the third thing: you got to have the want to. Where's the passion? Where's the passion? We always want passion for prosperity. We want passion to be put in front. We want passion for this, that, and the other. But do we have passion to disciple, know someone physically, literally? Here are the person or persons that I am discipling. I am taking responsibility to lead them to Christ and then to do leadership development in them in the scriptures. Here's the fourth thing: purpose. Purpose. What you do is not who you are. Here's the problem that we have in as believers. We think what we do is who we are. Not at all. Who we are or our being is to be disciples. Our job just gives us the money by which we can live to carry out who we are. What I do is not who I am. For my being, the essence of who I am is a disciple. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this: every believer should have a Timothy and Paul relationship. Every believer should have a Timothy and Paul relationship. There should be a Timothy in which you are discipling, and there should be a Paul who is discipling you. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you, give you peace, and make sure. Let's go out and disciple someone, win souls for him. God bless you. Share the manna. If it bless you, don't keep it to yourself. Bye now.